Amazon is taking the Federal Aviation Administration to task for dragging its feet on drone approval. Last week, Amazon obtained special permission from the FAA to test commercial drones, though company officials still aren't happy, saying the process in the U.S. is too slow compared to the rest of the world. According to Paul Meisner, Amazon's vice president for global public policy, approvals outside the U.S. can take less than 2 months. Amazon had to wait 6 months for the FAA approval.
While the FAA was considering our applications for testing, we innovated so rapidly that the UAS approved last week by the FAA has become obsolete. We don't test it anymore. We've moved on to more advanced designs that we already are testing abroad.
Meisner also reiterated Amazon isn't a fan of the FAA's most recent proposed rules governing commercial drone use. Those would limit drones to line-of-sight operation only, a 500-foot flight ceiling, a 100-mile-per-hour speed limit, and would prohibit flying over other people. Needless to say, that would make it difficult for Amazon to operate any significant delivery service. Margaret Gilligan, FAA Associate Administrator for Aviation Safety, says the U.S. has to be more careful because of its relatively crowded airspace. A writer at PC World explains that's partly a result of fewer regulations on flight. Private aviation is a much more active field here, and that means greater risk when drones enter the airspace. There are indications Congress might speed up the process soon. Forbes reports New Jersey Senator Cory Booker could soon submit legislation that would expand drone permissions to more businesses, while the FAA works on finalizing its own rules. But it appears the rules governing distance, altitude, and speed of drones would remain unchanged in Booker's version, so it's not clear how useful that would be for Amazon.
Amazon did say that they have now applied for another, what they call experimental certificate for a new drone design that they're testing. But again, if this takes 6 months, we have to imagine Amazon may be moving on from this one by that time.
The FAA's existing rule proposal is subject to public comment and change through April 15th. For Newsy, I'm Matt Moreno.